All right, hey guys, Bo, this is our explanation of the speed racer drill. So speed racer drill is what we're using the 2-foot aerobic stepper. So last week in stations 1, we taught your dog just to put 2 feet on the aerobic stepper, okay? So the reason for this is what we call speed racer drill. You guys remember the old cartoon, Speed Racer? Now the whole point of this is building speed. The second point of this is getting the dog addicted to your motion, okay? If you haven't figured it out yet, the motive of the entire program is to be the squirrel. What does the squirrel do? It moves away from the predator and the predator follows. I want the dog to become absolutely addicted to your motion to where they cannot ignore it. They do end up following you all over the house all the time, okay? It is a catalyst of a well-trained dog. It is a symptom of a well-trained dog. They follow you everywhere, all right? But you will have zero problems heeling, walking your dog nicely without them pulling, and you will have zero problems with recall if you can get them addicted to your motion. So we consistently use motion away from the predator, followed by food, and that is speed racer drill in effect, okay? So here's our aerobic stepper, okay? And within speed racer drill, I don't want speed racer drill to be a lesson, okay? I want you to put your aerobic stepper somewhere in your living room, okay? Like maybe dining room, living room, doesn't really matter, but I want it kind of centrally located in the home. And I want you to randomly race to it, okay? And it is a race. So you are hanging out, talking to the wife, talking to your husband or your kids, and then all of a sudden, you jet out to the thing, you put your feet together and look down at it. The dog goes, huh, what now? Oh, okay, runs over there, puts its 2 feet on there, you mark, oh, and you pay, and then you're back to business as usual, head back, talk to the wife, talk to the kids. I don't want it to be a lesson, okay? I want it to be a random repetition, a game that you play with the dog that turns on and turns off again, because that's how dog training really needs to happen. Dog training needs to happen on the fly. Something happens, somebody barks, there's somebody coming to the door or whatever it is. You need to be able to use your dog training in a moment's notice. So you need to get the dog's attention and focus to be able to happen all of a sudden. You need him to respond very quickly in a moment's notice. And so that's what this speed racer drill is all about. It is also an indoor version of a recall. It is a prerequisite to our recall that we'll be teaching next week in the field, okay? So here you are, you've got your 2-foot stepper and you're over here doing dishes, okay? And you have a treat in your pocket that he doesn't know about, and he's thinking in his mind, they never pay attention to me when they're doing dishes. Their back is turned, whatever. I'm just gonna go over here and lay down and fall asleep. Well, halfway through dishes, you decide to take a break. You dry your hands, you grab the treat, you see the dog's not paying attention, and all of a sudden you turn and jet over to the 2-foot stepper. The dog goes, huh, what, now? Oh, okay. And he runs over, puts his 2 feet on there, oh, gets paid, all right? So here you are doing dishes, boom, off to the thing, get 1 repetition, that's it, 1 treat, you're done, back to doing dishes. Here you are another time, you're doing laundry, okay? He says, well, they always ignore me when they're doing laundry, so I don't really think I need to pay attention when they're doing laundry. All of a sudden, you throw a curveball at him, boom, off to the stepper, huh, what? Then now we're heading over there to get our treat. Here's another scenario where you're watching TV, you get up to go get a glass of water from the kitchen. While you're at it, why not do a repetition of speed racer drill? Boom, off to the thing, huh, what? Here he goes, chasing you to the thing, you get the food, okay? And then you're right back to, he gets the food and you're right back to watching TV again. These are random repetitions that happen throughout the day, throughout the week, whenever you feel like it. They shouldn't be part of a lesson. It should be a fun little game where you just all the time zing into the thing. In the beginning of the week, you're gonna beat him there every time. He's not gonna know what you're up to. Middle of the week, he's gonna be on to you. And he's gonna be watching. Oh, is he doing it? Is he doing it? And is he doing it? And at the end of the week, you'll see him over there standing on it going, what do you think, huh? You like this? I'm on the thing. Okay, that's gonna be the natural progression of things. In the beginning of the week, I want you to do this silent, okay? So in the beginning of the week, I do not want you to use any words. I just want you to silently, but quickly speed over to it. And then when he notices that you've moved, oh, pay him. In the end of the week, I want you to start to use his name to create a wonderful name response. Okay? So once the game and the race has been built and you are very confident that it is working, you're gonna start to use the name, okay? And so you're gonna start to say, trigger, off you go. And then he, what, I heard my name. And he zings over there and you pay. And that's gonna start to get him to really start to key in on that name and make sure that as soon as he says that you say the name and he hears the name, he looks and tries to move closer to the handler, okay? So it's a super fun game. It's one of my favorite exercises that we do. I highly recommend that you guys dive in and do a ton of this. Speed Racer Drill.